All right, it says I'm live. Let's go ahead and test, just to. All right, we are here. You are there. All right, this is just a test. Uh, I might do. I don't know. I might do a live stream tomorrow. Hey, Toya's in the house. Okay, Toya's in the house with the apple. Just doing a test real quick. Um, so if I'm gonna do a disagreement show, I think this is probably the proper way to do it. Excalibur, what's going on? Adric, what's going on? This probably be the proper way to do it, to do disagreements, because a lot of my a lot of my detractors are blocked. It's not that I'm not even subscribed to. Most time I don't even hear them. The thing is, they at me all the time, and it pops up in my phone. And you don't want to hear BGS, you a bitch. When you hit hear to see the mentions. Okay, so it's one, every once in a while it's okay, man. But there's like some guys, it's like every show has got my name in it. So I just got tired of it. So they're blocked. But I think for uh for smoke shows or disagreement shows or stuff like that, I think this will be a good. What's up, y'all? I believe. Now this is just a test. This is not anything else. Um and when you first put up a channel, okay, they don't give you live stream capabilities. So I think it's been a couple of weeks since I've had it, but I've never actually done a live stream on this particular channel. So all my detractors and haters and disagreements, okay, I don't want but most of y'all don't want that on a regular channel, and I'm respecting your wishes. So this channel is a place for for those folks to come. Testies and testers, one, two, three. Here. Oh man, this is short of throwing chairs, and I might even throw a chair too, if the mood strikes. But the thing is, it doesn't belong on the other channels. But this is the channel for it. So, do you need just me to say something so you can practice going off? No, not really. There's plenty of those. There's plenty of those. Yeah, there's plenty of those folks. Yeah, this is sort of like a beef channel. Any thoughts on pearly things? Why don't you come on? Yeah, I got plenty of thoughts on pearly things, Lloyd Sky. You said I'm simping. And the thing is, let's since this is a beef channel, let's get it. You know what? I am tired of you low IQ motherfuckers, man, that don't understand politics and strategic politics at that. You guys are worse. Let's put it this way. A lot of you guys need to get out the fucking manosphere because you guys are worse than the bitches. You really are. Y'all worse than the fucking bitches. The bitches don't complain as much as you motherfuckers. Y'all complain about every little tittle thing, right? Pearly things because the women complained about it. That's the only reason y'all complained about it. I don't give a fuck about Pearl. Pearl was put there by rich, wealthy white people to actually tamp down on the feminism because guess what? The men were fucking getting tired of it and they didn't want the shit to blow up. That's why they put up the money behind Pearl doesn't come from us. Come from white people, and now they put Candace Owens in her place. They might not give a shit about Pearl. Pearl ain't going nowhere because she got demonetized. So what? You know, a whole bunch of people got demonetized off of you. Some people got kicked off of YouTube. Guess what? They still around. They still making money, especially with the Israel thing and the Ukraine thing. Bunch of people got demonetized. So what? What does that make a difference? Pearl has original thoughts. She doesn't have original thoughts. What Pearl is doing is taking red pill shit in a wasp body on YouTube and projecting it out. That's all she's doing. Because white women have a hard time coming at other white women. Fresh and Fit, Donovan Sharp, Rolla Tomasi, all those people are the ones that promoted Pearl when she was actually here in the United States, okay? And then Ben Shapiro's folks picked her up. Those are the people that are actually behind Pearl. You think Pearl built a $2 million complex in Chicago off of black people's money? Are you fucking kidding me? Is Glory Sky is the game really that slow? Is the game that slow? Is the game really? Are you guys that slow? That's what I want to ask. Are y'all really that slow? That's what I want to ask. You can comment. Are y'all really that slow? Because I peeked in. I saw you said I was simping for Pearl. Bullshit. I don't give a fuck about Pearl. I don't give a fuck about Pearl. And Pearl wasn't even an issue until O'Shea and a couple of the pro blacks started trying to claim that she was the woman king of the black manosphere. Bullshit. Okay. And I said the same thing about Kevin until Kevin blew up and then he died. Now everybody claiming that they was always for him. Bullshit. Okay. Bullshit. But since there seem to be detractors in the house, I'm not gonna be up here long because this is a test. And I gotta do Rom's thing tonight. If you really got something to say, if you're really feeling froggy because and you want to jump, there's a motherfucking link. Nobody cares about Pro getting exposed. Okay, nobody gives a shit. Pro's in this shit to make money. Nobody gives a fuck. What? Let me ask you guys a question. Why the fuck you gotta give so much care so much about fucking Pearl? What is it? What is it about her? Why is she so important? Why is she so important? You got Ukraine going on. You got the Middle East going on. You got uh, issues between China and United States. You got a recession going. Well, not a recession, and you got stagflation going on. People getting put out the fucking houses and shit like that. Okay, and you guys give a fuck about Pearl? Really? Really? Pearl? Why her? They probably do want some of her peace leave. The housing market is a different thing. I mean, I told you guys about the fucking housing market almost 4 years ago, right? That Wall Street was buying up fucking houses is going to be an issue. I said that 4 fucking years ago. I said that during COVID. Okay, there's going to be an issue, and the issue is going to really come to bear when the evictions started. Evictions have started, started putting people out. Okay, guess what happened between 2020 and 2023? Your housing prices damn near doubled. Okay, because Wall Street's in on it. But who the fuck cares, right? That's not what y'all fucking care about. Y'all care about fucking Pearl. What's Lloyd Scott and I? The fucking link's there if you want to talk about it. You want to talk about it? I'm saying if you low IQ motherfuckers don't understand politics, why don't you guys find your own lane and go someplace else? Okay. I'm tired of explaining politics and the way politics are done on a global scale to you guys. If you guys don't understand, if you don't understand, say, hey, I don't get it, and go someplace else. Stop crying like little girls. The women understand this shit better. That's what I don't get. Ooh, Pearl, y'all sipping off of Pearl because Pearl white. Get the fuck out of here. And all them, especially Lord Sky now, you in the UK. What about all them black dudes lining up to get on Pearl's show? Huh? Huh? Anyhow. You know, really, I barely know why Pearl got demonetized, right? Um, the only reason I know is because in my Telegram they kept putting it up there. People kept asking me, "Did you know Pearl got demonetized?" No, I didn't know Pearl got demonetized. Okay, I said, "Do you know why she got demonetized?" We don't know. I don't know either. Okay, if she pops up on my timeline and there's something that's interesting that I want to look at, and they're saying something, I'll look at it. Now, if she's saying something that I can use, I'll use it. Does it mean that I'm for her or against her? I can't stand Candace Owens, never could. But guess what? When she said that shit about life's tough, get a helmet. I said shit. That's gonna be one of my clips. The Bai and Xi meeting, and in fact, what this is really not what this channel's for. But thing is, I'll go ahead and answer it. Okay, what I think about the Bai and Xi meeting, I'm not quite sure, but evidently that is the reason that what's his name from California went to meet with Xi ahead of time to make sure that Xi was there to actually like a forerunner set it up. Um, what it tells me they came to an agreement. Now, what the agreement is, I don't know. We have to wait and see what the reaction to it because they very seldom tell you exactly what they agreed to or what they disagreed with. Right? You have to find out afterward and see what changes are made. So it's not so you see the meeting. You see the press, and then you wait to see what the after effects are, and that can tell you exactly what was agreed upon or disagreed upon. Evidently, United States, especially with Israel, they're out of bullets. Okay, they're out of bullets, so they're gonna have to compromise. So over the last 2 years, the shit that they've done hasn't worked. Okay, to actually counteract China's rise, right? So they can't stop it. They can't really slow it down. So they're gonna have to compromise. Okay, because the United States in Europe are actually isolating themselves, and that's not working. That's not good for us. That's not good for the economy. That's not good for anybody. So at some point you're gonna have to compromise, and I think that's basically that's Biden coming to Xi and basically compromising. Okay. That's my opinion. But we have to wait and see. He could fall back and be stubborn, but I don't think so because he's got an election in 2024, and basically this economy has to be straightened out in 2024 if the Democrats have a shot at the office. Okay, because you can't have no bank failures, you can't have interest rates rise, and you can't have people get put out on the streets during an election year. That's not a good look. Okay. So if he wants to win, the Democrats want to do something, they're going to have to compromise with China. They're going to have to table a lot of this crap that's going on right now. Have to table it and get this economy, at least get the economy back on even footing to where people feel good about themselves if they want a shot. That's my opinion. That doesn't mean anything. It could mean it. It could mean it, or he could be covering his ass, right? In other words, he'd be saying that he can say that we're defiant and we don't agree. I don't like the dude, and he could have just sold the United States out. You would never know it until after the effects. What they say in the press after a big meet or summit like that doesn't mean shit. Okay, got to see what happens after. As far as policy after the meeting, they could have told themselves to go fuck each other. I don't know. You will never know until like I say about good 3 to 4 months after. Then you kind of see what they might have said or what they might have talked about. Okay. You won't because in the back rooms, nobody knows what they talked about except them. Okay. Anyhow, I mean, nobody really cares. Who really cares about Pearl? Pearl's trying to transition to white people anyway. Okay. That was always the move to transition. Her if you notice that whole Shapiro group, man, they all interviewed Andrew Tate as a baseline. When Candace Owens interviewed Andrew Tate, she became part of the Shapiro group, right? I call it the Shapiro Group. I don't really know what the group's called, but the Shapiro Group. Okay, so all these quasi right wing conservatives, man, are in on this. So you got the right wing conservatives on one side, and you got the left wings, which is the Reeves, the Galloways, and folks like that on the left end, right? They're trying to push this shit back the other way without it blowing up. They they damn sure don't want a Fuentes or Andrew Tate to get hot, or somebody like that to rise up and turn over the tables. They don't want that. They want to gently push it back the other way to where the men will actually start getting back on board. That's why I peeped you guys with the chick Melissa Kearney, right? And the two parent advantage, right? I mean, read the room, read the tea leaves, okay? Read the tea leaves. These people are being pushed because they're trying to push this shit back the other way. They're trying to convince upper middle class white women in academia, in places of power, as to push this shit back the other way to get their other little white women that their underlings back in line, so where you can actually fix this shit. Otherwise, your society is going to go to shit. See how many minutes I got here for this test. Got another 14 minutes for this test. Oh, outrage is popular, man. You know what? If if YouTube banned her and took her channel, that would be saying something. Man, I've been demonetized like 2 or 3 times. It's no big deal. Okay, she can reapply in like what 30 days or 90 days, whatever it is. She can reapply. Really, all she has to do is basically take whatever the offending um, videos are down. Okay, and then 30 days later reapply. They'll give her shit back. 'Cause they, because that's what they tell her. I think she's using this to get attention. In my opinion. Why do you say I didn't say that? Nobody said that. That was O'Shea. There was O'Shea, Amawali, and what's his name in Philadelphia. Okay, there were the 3 people that said world that Pearl was the face of the black manosphere. Nobody else said that shit. Where'd you get that from? Where you guys get this shit from? Where'd you hear me say Pearl was the black face of the black manosphere? Where y'all get that from? You know what, man? You know what? I mean, no disrespect, but y'all been feminized, man. Cause y'all because I expect women to hear something and then run it through their feelings and it comes back something different, man. Y'all been around females way too long. Y'all been trained by females way too long. Cause y'all act just like them. I didn't say she was an advocate for black men or boys. I didn't say that. I said she's advocating for the points that the points that we're putting out. Toriel, send me the link. Where'd I say it? Send me the link. Ain't no clarify, please. Motherfucker, there's the link, motherfucker. Get your ass up here and ask. Okay? Show me where I said it. You guys believe something else somebody else says. Show me where I said it. Show me where I said it. Pearl ain't never advocated for black men and boys ever. Okay? The thing is the talking points. Okay? She uses our talking points and she's become an advocate for our talking points because it makes her money. Y'all worse than like I said, y'all worse than the goddamn women. Show me where I said it, Toriel. Got 61 people watching. God damn. Okay. Yeah, 61 people for a test. You're listening to him. Did you hear me say that? Did you hear me say that? Now, if she was, and she's advocating for black men and boys, no matter what she is, I'd be behind her. I don't care if she's a racist mother, a racist bitch. I don't care. Now, if she was and she said it, and I showed you where she said it, then fine. Who cares? Who cares? Black men and boys need all the help they can get. That's what I say. Of course she's a propaganda tool. Andrew Tate's a propaganda tool. I use what's his name? I just use what? Psychax, right? It had nothing to do with black men and boys. I use him as a propaganda tool for Passport Bros. Susan Vinker. Susan Vinker said nothing about black men and boys. Okay? I use her all the time. Does that mean I'm a fan of Susan Vinker? Actually, I am a fan of Susan Vinker. So I will admit that. And Susan Vinker is leading a big, huge white woman red pill movement as we speak right now. Nobody talks about that. Well, you may have misunderstood. Well, why'd you say that I said it instead of asking me? Did I say it? Is the game that slow? Is the game that slow to where you guys, just like women, will take gossip as truth? Is the game that slow? If you count all my videos, I got 2,000. I just looked at it, man. I got almost 1,300 videos. Okay, a lot of them live streams, a whole bunch of hours. Okay, is the game that slow? Why don't you go? Why don't you ask them to prove the truth? Okay, you come to me with bullshit. You came all the way over here for bullshit. Why don't you come up and ask? There's the link. I don't care what. If you like them, that's fine. Okay. If you believe them, that's fine. Don't come over here with this. Unless you got proof, don't come over here. Ask me no bullshit. Okay. The thing is, why? What do they have against Pearl? That's what I want to know. What do you have against Pearl? Matter of fact, what do you have against me? In fact, if you believe I'm a sin eater and all this kind of bullshit, man, why the fuck do you guys even listen to me? This is a very tiny channel. Why the fuck do you even come over here, Toria? Why are you over here on a test, a random test in the middle of the day? For me, it's the middle of the day. Why are you subscribed to my channel? Well, well, basically, most on the other channel, I tolerate trolls. On this channel, I eat trolls. I eat trolls. So if you're gonna troll, you better raise your IQ points. You're gonna troll on this channel. This ain't the channel. This ain't the channel to troll on. Okay. And be just more. I got because my subs complain so much when I go after people. I don't. I try not to do it. That's why I created this one. Y'all complain so much when I go after people on the other channels. Okay. So this is a channel for that. Okay. So you come over here, then you know what you agree at the door. Okay. You're gonna hear some shit. Okay. Okay. I was raised in South Central. I was not raised in Beverly Hills or Baldwin Hills, right? Okay. Straight out of South Central, okay? And it will come out if you provoke it. why don't the Black Brain Trust and them kind of folks, why don't you just give up your Black Manosphere card and go someplace else? Say, I'm not part of the Black Manosphere. Because you guys criticize the Black Manosphere more than the women do. What's that about? The women don't talk about the Black Manosphere as much as you guys do. Complain, 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 complain. Why don't you guys should just rebrand yourself and get a whole bunch of women as subs? You probably would do much better. And then you complain about the Black Manosphere, and people will actually understand. Okay, well, they're not Black Manosphere. Of course, they're gonna complain. The purple pill people don't complain as much as you guys, and you guys are supposed to be one of us. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. I got 70 people watching on the test. Okay. All right. I guess so much for small channels, huh? So much for low key small channels, and I didn't even promote this. Okay, so basically I could have promoted it on my other two bigger channels, but I didn't even promote it. They're still trying to claim. Well, if they're Black Manosphere, how come they don't act like it? They don't act like Black Manosphere. What did MOT say? He says that the women should run the red pill and should run the Black Manosphere. Didn't he say that? Well, notifications are working, but the thing is, I only got 600 subscribers on this channel. Well, the thing is, I could do some outrageous shit to bring more people in, man, because people like drama. Um, and but really, this is just to respond to the knuckleheads, right? So they want to call names. I can't do it on the other channel, but I can call names over here. And because you've signed an agreement that this is a response channel, so I don't have to be on my best behavior over here. I'm curious. This is a response channel. The master teacher responds, right? You should know by the content that I put up, right? All the negative stuff, the naysayers, the kind of stuff that I can't respond to on my regular channels because it's negative. I can do it over here. So in other words, um, sometimes you got to punch the bully in the nose, and they don't like getting punched in the nose. They go and talk, 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 talk. Put your at you and all this kind of stuff. Talk shit. Okay, fine. Okay, because they know I'm probably not going to do it on my Itmore channel because that's not what it's designed for. It's supposed to be more positive. On here, okay, punch me in the nose. Guess what? Here's a right hook to your chin. Now what? We can call names all day. That's what it's here for. He better raise his IQ points if he wants to be here and want 720, 700 subs. uh, I never thought it would. Well, I didn't think it would get this big. So I just want a place I could respond to them so they could find me. Okay, you want to talk shit? Here's where to find me. Here's where to find me. And if y'all find me, then they're watching. Okay, the link is there. They want to come up and talk shit. Okay, they can. I got about 10 more minutes. Oh no, the woodshed ain't the word. Okay, out into the woods. Sometimes out in the wood, out in the woods, and doing the 20 paces shit. Okay, and turning fire. Where's Toriel at, man? Where you at, man? Where you at? I know y'all. You went back to Tito and reported. Hell, bring him over. Forever blessed. What's going on? Actually, this is just supposed to be a test to make sure that the live stream works. Hey, Dave Town, what's going on, man? Yeah, the wood chipper. This is a whole wood chipper. One thing I do wish, if they're gonna have complaints, man, they should shorten it up. Man, I don't feel like filtering through 2 hours of bullshit because watching their streams is like watching paint dry. It's like watching paint dry. And after about 10 minutes, man, can you speed this stuff up? Get to the point. Anyhow, all right, I got. Oh, that's almost. I got 5 more minutes. You got questions? Go ahead and jump in. I remember the time where if you had an issue with someone, you would go on TPOT to verbally duke it out. Now it's just catty between everything. Yeah, and you know, half the time they didn't show up. Half the time, much of that stuff is bullshit. For a clarifying question, where'd you get that? The thing is, clarifying question about Pearl. You couldn't have gone to my channel and typed in Pearl to see exactly what I said. Did you find your answer? Did I clarify that? Do I need to draw it out in crayons for it? Did you understand my answer, Toriel? Yeah, they really don't have a disagreement. It's emotional. That's what, like Toriel. He believes something that somebody said about me. Okay, without them showing proof. Why they would care about what my opinion about Pearl is one way or the other? Why do they care about what I believe about Pearl one way or the other? Why would they care? So you understand it. So I don't have to break out the blue and green crayons and spell it out in like fourth grade language. So you good. So you good, right? Now go back and tell them niggas, okay? Since they're your boys. Well, the thing is, we're trying to do other shit, right? Because let's see if I can find it. And I'll play it for you guys real quick, because there is there's a huge red pill movement going on amongst white people, right? Amongst the white women, because they're tired of this shit, right? So the what they call the TERFs, the traditional tradcon feminists. Um, God damn it, it's not here. All right, that means I got to go to another spot because I actually subscribe to this broad, so I got to go switch account. It more because I actually subscribe to this chick because I was shocked at some of the shit she was saying. Let me find it. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? And she was talking about emotional labor. Now when Pearl loses her channel, come back and see me. Okay. Women are delusional. Men are more emotionally intelligent. Okay. I want her channel because there's something. Uh, Videos. It might be that one. It might be that one. Okay. It might. It might be that one. Okay. Yeah, I think it is that one. Okay. Let me go ahead and share it. Oh, trans exclusive radical feminist. Okay. Yeah, a lot of your turfs are fighting back. And I actually was gonna do a show. If I wasn't doing rhyming, I would actually done a show on this today. Share. And this is good. It'll be a good test. Okay. Let me go let's go 1.25 is a good speed and press play.
Women have no emotional intelligence. The reason that as women we want to believe we have emotional intelligence is because we are emotional. Because we are emotional as women, we want to think we have high emotional intelligence. But the truth is the fact that we are highly emotional is actually the biggest indicator that we have very low emotional intelligence, because being emotional is having no control over our emotional state, which is low emotional intelligence. High emotional intelligence is the ability to be pragmatic, to see things realistically, and to make choices and respond to life not from an emotional place. It's the ability to be in control of our emotional state.
Really, and really, that the original person that came up with emotional intelligence, that's exactly what she said. I was just reading Dr. J's paper about emotional intelligence. He quoted her. Okay, the woman that came up with with the term. So what she's saying is the actual definition of emotional intelligence, right? Not the so-called feminist version of it.
State and operate in life from that place. And so women, we have it so backward to think that because we are emotional, that we have emotional
It's the Happy Wife School. That's the that is the whatchamacallit. That's the channel.
intelligence. We have it completely flipped. The fact that we are emotional and we let our emotions run the issues and problems in our marriage, and we run off being highly emotional in our lives, lets us know we have no control over our emotional state, which is the definition of low emotional intelligence,
It
the
is.
inability to be in control.
Yeah, that is exactly right. In fact, somebody sent me the video. I think Kendra played her about this chick in Ghana, in Nigeria, flipping the fuck out over her Nigerian husband, and she put herself out the car and found out she was stuck, right? And she's laughing about it because she acted a fool. Okay, that's low emotional intelligence, which black women pride themselves in. She's laughing about it because they joke about it. I've heard black women joke about this kind of shit, right? Joke about it. But said I want to do stuff like that, man. This kind of low IQ bullshit that we're performing right now is like uh, gets on my fucking nerves. It really does. Gets on my goddamn nerves. But the thing that's why come I have this channel for stuff like that. Yeah, but the thing is, it start with the wave is starting to push back, and the thing is, I want black men to be at the front of that wave because we actually started this pushback. Okay, we actually started this wave. Okay, MGTOWs couldn't do it, but the thing is, whatever the Black Manosphere did and Kevin Samuels did, we actually started this wave in this pushback because that's when all of this stuff started coming up. So I think black men should be at the front with our plate first. We need to eat first. We need to be ahead of this. You need to be ahead of this because trust and believe. Once the white women start doing this shit, it's gonna trickle down to the black women. Black women always get the shit late. Anyhow, since all my trolls have come through in a drive-by, thinking they're actually going to talk about Pearl or whatever the fuck they want to talk about. Okay, because I'm not really interested in talking about her. She got demonetized. So what? Fresh and Fit got demonetized. So what? They're still there. They're still making money. They're still making money. Cash App, Patreon, all these other ways. Uh, Actually, direct sales, direct merchant. They can advertise their own shit, man. They get what 1,000 people per episode, and you get 80,000 people viewing your episode. You can do direct sales. Do that. Advertisers will pay you if you got that big a channel. Will they get as much money as easily as If AdSense was paying them, no. Actually, really and truly, if you make more money, you make more money with people donating than you do with AdSense. That is the cold hard truth. Okay, a good Patreon will make you way more money than you probably will make on on YouTube. YouTube is stress free. It's okay. They take their portion and they pay you pennies on a dollar. Fine. Okay. Short of them killing your channel, um, which will hurt more. Short of them killing your channel, them taking the AdSense away in the partnership program, it probably hurts them more than it hurts you, but they have to do it. What do we do to ensure we black men first the benefit from the way? First, you have to start. First, you have to first all the program have to encourage all the brothers because there's lots and lots of brothers. They got programs, they got initiatives, they got stuff that they want to do that they don't believe they can do it because the wave has been against them. Right? You gotta get in contact with them, let them know, give them some information so they can start their initiatives. Okay, if you want black boys to start programming, or you want them to uh, want a all boys school, this is the time to start putting that shit in. So by the time the wave catches up with you, basically you're first in line. Okay. All them little things like things that Charles got going. This is time to start putting this stuff in because now the environment is starting to favor you instead of not favoring you. Instead of working against the tide, we're working with the tide. So that's how you do it. All the little programs, all the little pro-black Negroes that don't like us, that trying to get programs for men and boys. Now's the time to do it. Now's the time to inform them that okay, this is in other words, how you can tell that the tide's getting ready to come in. You can see it, but thing is not here yet. You can see it now. You can see the tide starting to change. Now, is it full force? No, but the thing is, you're ahead of the game, and it's not just here; it's all over the planet. The thing is, you need this information. I've been telling you guys that for the last couple years that this, this what they call I'm gonna call it this protest by men all over the planet about we're not gonna participate if we can't get no fairness. I've been telling you, Andrew Tate was the you know he was what the Agent Smith in the Matrix. Okay, so how come they had to? Fortunately, they didn't kill him. He's smart enough to not let them kill him. But the thing is, there's a reason they did this with Pearl's folks telling on her, right? Okay, they told on her. They didn't put Pearl up. Pearl was put up by other people. There's more money behind Pearl than you think. All right. Candace Owens is joined into the fray. Okay. This is a plan. So instead of complaining about it, hey, if they're driving the bus, man, the bus is going your way. Get on the fucking bus. Why walk? Get on the bus because they driving with their money. You ain't paying for it. Get on the bus. Let them do some work. What's up, A plus? Man, I got 88 people watching. This this is insane. This is a test. Okay. All right, y'all. All right, man. Last question, and I'm out of here. Last question, I'm out of here. So you guys really got a show instead of a test, but that's okay. Yeah, if man, no, the thing is, nobody cares. If black women want to compete, let them compete. If they don't want to compete, they don't have to compete. Okay, they don't want to compete, so what? Okay, whether they compete or not, nobody cares. Because the Z's don't care. You don't want to compete, you get left behind. Fine, stay where you are. You got almost 4 billion more women on the planet. You got 20 million. You got what? 20 million adult black women. Why are they so significant? Why do you care whether they want to compete or not? If they don't want to compete, fine. Why does it matter? That's what I want to know. Why are you guys concerned about how they compete or don't compete? If they wanna stay and with their ass on their shoulders and complain, good for you. Go yell at Brad. You know, you want him anyway. Go complain to Brad. See if he'll take you. Or Enrique. Go see if he'll take you. Okay. I can tell you, Hafez don't want you. Okay. The 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 uh the East Indians don't want you. They don't want you at all. So what's for dinner? I don't know. I don't know. It's Friday. Might be pizza. Yeah, what's good, Mama Bear? Basically, it's drama over here. It's drama over here. Yeah, they do, man. I know, but things got to turn the chip off. Okay, they will eventually compete for you because they have to. That's not my question, and I always said the question. That's what I tell about the table, man. The big purple pill table. Okay, if you really want to find out, that's where it is. It's been my from the first time I got here, man. It's like if they my mother taught me, that's one good advice my mother taught me about when I was a kid about women, right? Only be interested in the women that want you. She told me that. My grandmother told me the same thing. Don't be bothered with a woman that don't want you. Only chase or pursue the women that actually want you, right? And a lot of women that I got turned down at- by and came to me like years later said, "How come you didn't try harder?" I said, "All it takes is one no from me. I invite you out and you say no. All it takes is one. That means you're not interested. That means guess what I do? You get crossed off the list as far as girlfriend. You get put in the friend zone. You can be my friend, can't be my girl. Why? I, you know, well, I liked you. Okay, I invited you out. I said I was interested in you. You said what? You said no. Okay, that means you're not for me. That means I don't chase you. My partner, he married a woman he chased for 5 years, but she gave me hell as a wife. But he chased her for 5 years. He asked me how come I don't do it. I said, man, that's not my personality. That's not where I was trained. My mother said, only date the women that like you. If she don't like you, she don't like you. Okay. And I've been ghosted by women. Okay. You pretend you like me. I said, I'm going to take you out. You say yes. You ghost me. Okay, fine. That means you're not for me. I don't call her. I don't text her. I don't get in her face. Nothing like that. And some women that have done that and they see me the next day, it's like nothing ever happened. That I'm not upset. How come you're not talking about how come I ghosted you? You just gave me the answer that you don't want to date me, or you don't want to be with me, or you don't not interested in me, and I'm good with that. So what else? So basically, and especially in school. Okay, how about the school lesson yesterday? Let's talk about that because me and you are not an issue anymore. So basically, why are you guys waiting around? You got 4 billion women on the planet. Why are you guys waiting around for a group of women to actually pursue you? If they don't pursue you, they don't like you. Okay? If they don't like you, why are you trying to make somebody you don't like you? That's a recipe for disaster. Had to find that the hard way. Now, my mother gave me game. Okay, my grandmother gave me game about that. Okay, you only chase women that chase you. Okay, so and I figured out if in a group of women you're gonna get a 1 and you're gonna get a 10 in that group that like you. Okay, you get a whole bunch in between, but you're gonna get a 1, you're gonna get a 10. Everything that you want is in that group. You just have to find her. You have to be patient, and you have to be willing to accept what comes to you, okay, and work with that. Well, they can dig tease. The thing is, they can try. If you want their validation by chasing her, and some guys do because you think you that dude, I have no problem. But all it takes is one no. And I had a girl from college, man, met her 20 years later, and told me how much she liked me. Yeah, I know you did because you were getting wet while I was kissing on your ear, but you told me no. I said, okay, that's all I needed. I actually gave her 3 shots, okay? Invited her out 3 times. She was a virgin. She was scared she was gonna have sex. She should have just said that. But she playing hard to get, okay? And then, years later, how come you didn't pursue me? How come you didn't try harder? You said no. Well, the thing is that okay, I mean, if that's where you want to put your energy into, I said I had no problem with it. I got plenty of partners, man. Like I said, my best friend, he chased his wife for 5 years, chased her for 5 years, and she kept saying no until he broke her down and she married him. He said I told him he's a better man than me. Yeah, but you get validation from people that like you, the people that want. Well, woman that wants to be with you is 100 times more valuable than the one that don't. Okay, that you have to break down. Because you never finished proving yourself for a woman that didn't like you, didn't choose you. She didn't choose you. Anyhow, yeah, they don't read, man. They don't read, and they don't understand. That's what the thing is that well, it's not even self-esteem. It's called conservation of effort. Okay, I had some very pretty women turn my ass down. Did it feel good? No. But the thing is, at the end, you thank them. Okay, then hey, she ain't for you, or you're not eligible for her. Okay, you're not on her level. Okay, I went to school with very wealthy people, right? I couldn't afford them broads. Okay, and if I had dated them, I think I would have found out I couldn't afford them. But they let me know up front. You can't afford this because you can't do what I like. Okay, you can't afford my kind of lifestyle. I have to thank them because if you go back and think about it, did I want her? Yes, but think could I afford her? No. I wanted a Maserati. Could I afford it? No. And the headaches to actually keep up with the maintenance and the car notes would have been a nightmare. So sometimes you have to accept where you are. You have to accept where you are and be content with it. Yeah, he did. 5 years, man. They stayed married for a long time. They stayed married until he died. So, so she, you know, I give her credit for that. Okay, she took, and he had a lot of illnesses. So, but thing is, he poured into her. She poured into him. So I can't blame her for that. So I said that's just not me. Anyhow, yeah, you didn't choose me. Yeah, if you didn't choose, that's my thing. But I don't want to pour effort into women that don't like me, right? I've had women that I talk to that on the phone and not even on the phone. Hey, BGS, when you gonna take me out? Dating is for girlfriends. Okay. You have not established that I should date you. Here's my phone number. Call me. And then we'll figure out whether I should date you or not. You don't want to call me, you don't get no date. I don't take random women out. Okay. I don't take random women out. I pursue women where there might be something going. I'm not going to take you out to dinner for you to tell me no. I've done that on blind dates, okay? Because the families have put us together. Okay, okay, to keep you guys happy, I'll take the chick out, right? And I don't like paying money for for a woman that I don't enjoy, okay? When I take a woman out, I've talked to her for at least a week or two on the phone. I enjoy her company. So it's no big deal to spend on her. Okay. Every time I taken a woman on a big date, a fancy date where I spent money, I was with them for at least 2 or 3 years. Okay. One woman I took on a big dinner, I took her to see a couple of expensive ass plays, right? I put a ring on her finger. I didn't marry her, but I put a ring on her finger. Okay. I invested into her because I knew it was going someplace. This random get together, IG. I met you on IG or whatever it is, and I'm gonna spend money on you. I don't know you from a can of paint. I've never talked to you in person to even establish whether I should take you out or not. I don't even know if I even like you. Why would I take somebody out that I don't even like? That makes sense to me. But that's new shit. Participation trophies and timeouts. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of that going on. Anyhow, y'all, let me get out of here, man. Man, now I came up, man. I was a poor kid from South Central, man. My my partner had a Pinto, an old Pinto. Okay, I was jealous. You know, was this car a piece of shit? Yes, but the thing is, I don't even have a piece of shit to admire. I have to admire your piece of shit. Okay, so I never complained about that. She's good for chicken wrapping on. She's good for a phone call. Call me. Call me. It doesn't take nothing to pick up a phone and have a 30-minute conversation. If you can't do that, I don't need to date you. I always tell guys, talk to her on the phone for at least a week. If you still feel the same way about her, take her out. I don't care what you spend on her. If you talk to her, you like her, take her out. There's she's a prospect then. A chick that you met on Facebook or IG or whatever, wherever you guys meet up, okay? Okay. You meet her in a club. Hey, give me your number. Or you don't want to call. Hey, let's go get some coffee after that and sit down and talk for 15, 20 minutes. Okay. See if you like her. Okay. Then you can take her out on a date. I would disagree with that, sir. Croissants are not better for French toast than brioche. Brioche is the bomb. Croissants are light and flaky. Okay. French toast is dense. You have to have buttery, dense bread for French toast. Okay. Croissants are not dense enough. That's why they're croissants. Anyhow, y'all, let's get out of here, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Yeah, it's too flaky. French toast is akin to pancakes. My next is blueberry cornbread French toast. That is a trick. Okay, and that's a real good trick. Okay, if you can pull that one off, you're good. Anyway, y'all, peace out.